Hi there, welcome back to our talk. My name is Mercy Mutiri and I will be your host for today. So today we are doing a continuation for part 2 of the topic of peer pressure. I don't think there's any need for you to introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Faith Opara. Thank you.
And I'm Millicent Kadoki. Thank you.
Okay, so last time we did some few questions about peer pressure, and right now we are continuing. So the first topic is, can peer pressure affect your mental health?
100%. Because I believe if you perceive or if you're the type to really care about what people think, if they don't like what you're doing or if they don't appreciate what you're putting out there, it would really depress you. Example is maybe social media. If you're a person that is an active poster, and then all of a sudden your followers turn on it, So that type of reception from your followers can cause your mental health to be unstable, because you will be happy based on if they like your post or if they don't.
Yeah.
So basically it can affect your mental health, especially if you're a person that really seeks validation from people. But if you're a free spirit, I don't know if you've ever come across people on Facebook, they post, they have only one like, and every day they show up and they post
And they like
their own content. That type of a person has developed a strong mindset. So they don't really, it doesn't really matter what people think, they will just be themselves. So it can affect your mental health.
To add on that, I think for peer pressure, for you to fall into peer pressure, you're not even self-aware. So the moment you're not self-aware, you just move, you swayed by anything. Kitu kikuja uko huku. So by the end of the day, your mental health will be affected because you don't have stability. There's nothing like a stronghold you're holding on to make your standards or anything. When to ikikuja, you just go with the flow, which is detrimental at the end of the day.
So basically, to just wrap it up, peer pressure cannot affect you if you have a strong mindset. That's it. Like if you're somebody who's very assertive about what you do, you're really affected by peer pressure. Okay, the second question, do you think that peer pressure exists in the church?
100%. Like I think peer pressure exists everywhere, because you don't know how much people influence your life until you start finding yourself like, okay, why am I feeling like this because how I respond? Why am I feeling like this because they don't like me? You understand? And in our generation, we have a lot of identity crisis. So if Jesus Christ is not your identity, so whosoever likes you will really touch you, it will shake you. Who doesn't like you? So for me, I believe in the church it is there. It's hidden. Sometimes you may think it's not there because of the way it comes out. If you just find yourself even in a cup, reduce your Christianity, you don't want to be too spiritual because people won't try to associate with you. They're like, this one is over spiritual. That's also a form of peer pressure.
And also think in the church, because we're all blessed with different gifts. You can find someone preaching, another one is gifted in singing. So just because you don't have a gift, it doesn't mean you don't have. Even the Bible says that everyone has a gift, but you've not yet discovered it. So I feel like because of that, a lot of people usually have peer pressure in church.
I mean, technically, it's just what you both have said. The peer pressure is there constant, whether outside, inside the church. So unless at the end of the day, it's being self-aware. Because even in the church space, there are people who are not even rooted actually. So you can even be fooled by them. So unless you're rooted, you know yourself, back to the mentality, having a strong mentality, you will definitely be fooled. Also, there's also the good peer pressure. Staying around friends who are deeply rooted in Christ, at the end of the day, you will be pulled towards them. It's called this saying something by association. So at the end of the day, the people you associate with will become your identity, how your character is built. So
So the other question is, do you think that having peer pressure in terms of spirituality is negative or positive?
Actually, for my end, I'm really focused on the negative, but I believe there's positive and negative. So now let me hit on the positive side. just anything that influences you to do
The work of God.
the work
Yeah.
of God, to pray,
Yes.
To be
To read the word.
yeah, to be
just
yeah.
grow.
Yeah.
Because me, I've met people who have made me question my spiritual life. I'm like, yeah, do I really know God? The way they carry themselves and they are assertive. There's something we were discussing with somebody this week. Do you know the people of the world are so confident in themselves, they make us Christians feel uncomfortable about our Christianity.
Yeah.
So a person will be like, hey, we did this, we went out, and you'll be like, Aki, come on, I wasn't saved. Is that something to be proud about? Yeah, for them, they have owned up to their partying, to that lifestyle, and now it makes you think and makes you want to feel like them until you want to reduce your Christianity to make people comfortable. But when you have people around you that are strong, like in the things of God, after you feel embarrassed not to be vocal about it, yeah. So it's dependent on who you're hanging out with, who God has brought your way. Because I believe also it is important for you to identify who God has brought your way, so that you can be able to.
Yeah. It's the same thing. Going back to identity,
Mhm.
like as Christians, we don't want to be identified with the things of Christ. Like we are not hatutaki like kufuata njia zake. Yes, like their ways, like Jesus' ways are backward.
Yes.
Like that's how we've been. Like the society has like taught us.
Given us that perception.
Yeah, exactly. That ukiwa wa dunia, that's it. Like how you're talking, but you can't be abiding in Jesus. You want to be abiding in the
So basically, like, the kingdom of darkness is putting that the good is bad and the bad is good in our generation.
Yeah.
So the last question is actually a brain teaser that I had for you guys. And who in the Bible actually experienced peer pressure?
Yeah, for sure.
Me, I know one. I love the story. I don't remember the friend, because yes, he loved the sister, but it was a third party that actually brought that voice. So for me, I think I've not experienced peer pressure. He wanted to sleep with the sister.
Yeah.
He not actually wanted to sleep with the sister. He loved the sister. Yeah, and he was so in love, he didn't know what to do. Now you see that, but I don't remember the name of the friend. We will check it out.
Mm-hmm.
But there is that third voice that you ask her to bring this, tell your father you're really sick.
Mm-hmm.
See, that one led to a man sleeping with the sister. So
Right.
Okay. I have an example, but I'm not sure if it's peer pressure.
Mm-hmm.
The brothers of Joseph. I'm definitely sure not everyone was for the idea of saving their brother.
Yeah.
Only one person had that idea, then akambiana. Hey, by the way, wakachochana, and that's how they ended up saving their brother. So I'm not sure. I'm also open to correction.
We can give a character like Peter, the time when he denied Jesus. So every time that he went was asked 3 times by people, aren't you the one who's hanging out with Jesus? And he's like, no, I don't even know him and everything. So I feel it's because of the pressure he got from people, something like that. But looking at it, you can see that Peter was actually angry. So he doesn't actually dig into that much about peer pressure. It was just that he was very fearful of what could have been done to him, if he actually accepted that he's a disciple of Jesus.
And another one on that line is Saul. There is that pressure from people, because you remember Saul, he offered a sacrifice because people were, they were pressuring him, and he couldn't wait for Samuel to come. And you see that costed him his kingdom, because that was the first time I believe Samuel came and said that the kingdom has been taken away from him.
And also concerning that story of Saul, the time when the Israelites had no king, they actually sought, and because other neighbors that were around them had kings, so they were like really pressured, and that's why they said that they want a king, and they were given Saul.
And also the 10 commandments, after Moses went, and then they were impatient, pressuring each other, and they started idolatry.
Yeah. So right now we have come to the end of our talk. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and share.